Today I'm going to be making a crackle effect trinket tray with a butterfly using this gorgeous mould from IntoResin. So that's the beautiful butterfly mould. I'm going to be using the Let's Resin mica powder in medium purple, and then I'm going to be making 3 turtle pendants using these stunning moulds as well from IntoResin. So I've mixed up some of the Let's Resin epoxy resin. So I've got that here. So I think I'll start off by adding the clear resin. I'm just going to do the butterfly and the turtles clear. So I'm just going to pour this really slowly straight into this mould. Fill this one up first. Let's probably just do about halfway to start with, and then just give that a bit of a squish just to make sure that's gone in all the areas in there. And then let's top that one up, fill that one right up, and then I'll do the same with the 3 turtles. Just going to keep these clear as well. Just get that resin in there. That's that one, and that one, and that one. Let's get some in his little head there and his fins. I think these 2 need topping up a little bit, so let's just give that a little top up in there. Make sure I've gone into all those fins. I think that one's okay now. And then the same with this one. This one needs a little bit more. Just pop that in there. And his little tail there. Right, I think that's that one full. Right, so next I'm going to pour some in my tray. Again, just clear. Just going to fill that up just so it's touching all the bottom. So about half full. And then I'm going to add the mica powder into the resin. Pop some of that into there. And then get that mixed in. And yeah, I'm using purple, not blue today. Shock horror, eh? But this is a gorgeous purple, and probably my second go-to colour after blue. So I'm just going to make sure I scrape all the sides and the bottom and get that mica powder mixed in thoroughly. So now that's all thoroughly mixed in, I'm just going to top up the rest of this tray. Fill that up to the top. Hopefully we'll get a nice crackle effect with that. Fill that one up. I've made way too much. Right, with the turtles, I can see quite a few bubbles in these sticking to all those little facets. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get all those out, but let's just give it a little poke and a prod, see if we can get some of those up. Right, let's just leave it as that. So I'll find something for that leftover resin. I think I'll use it in these other 2 heart moulds from IntoResin. I've only poured these in, oopsie daisies, I've only poured them in clear so far. So I think let's see what they look like in purple. So we'll top that one up, or fill it up. And then the same with this one. Fill that one up. These have got a little loop that the resin needs to go round. So let's just make sure I've gone round that little bit in there. That's okay. And then the same with this one. Just make sure some resin's gone around that little loop. Right, I've still got plenty left over, so let's just give these all a little spritz with some 99% alcohol. Pop some of those bubbles, and I'll find something else for that, and then I'll see you back for demold. IntoResin are currently running a red, white and blue resin colour challenge to celebrate America's 250th anniversary, and it's running from June the 1st to July the 1st. All you need to do is create any resin project using a red, white and blue colour palette. Any design, any skill level is welcome, and then upload up to 5 photos and let the community vote for you. The winner will receive a grand prize of a $100 gift card. There's 2 runner-up prizes of $50 gift card, and there's also 5 $30 gift cards to be won. Plus 5 lucky participants will receive a free mystery mould. So get crafting, and then head over to the IntoResin website to upload your photos. These have all cured now, and with the leftover resin you didn't see me pour, I've made a little turtle and just highlighted bits there with a silver marker pen. I've made a couple of little butterflies and just edged those in silver as well. And I also made a little bag charm. So those are the 3 bits that you didn't see me pour. So the other extra bits were these 2 hearts. So let's see how they've come out. Oh, that's pretty. That looks lovely. I like that. And then this one, again, very pretty. Love that. Right, let's see how these have turned out. Let's do the tray first. Pop this one out. See if we've got a nice simple crackle. Oh yes, lovely. Not quite met down in the middle there, but it still looks beautiful. Love that. Right, let's have a look at let's do this big butterfly next, because I want to put this one on the tray. Let's get this one out. Pop that one out of there. Oh, it's got big wings. Oh, wow. That's stunning. That's gorgeous. So I think that will go on my tray like that. Or should it be at an angle maybe? I'll decide in a little while. Right, let's get these turtles out next. Let's get them all out first, shall we? Pop that to one side. Right, let's have a look at these. Oh, that's gorgeous. Love that. Oh, he's got little eyes there as well. I don't know if you can see that. That's stunning. Right, next one. He's gorgeous as well, isn't he? So slightly different to that one. He's got a bigger head and smaller fins. Gorgeous. And then the last one is that one. Will they show up better on there if I put them on there? Let's pop them on there and see if you can see them better like that. They are absolutely gorgeous. Right, so next, let's, right, we'll leave that for a minute. Let's do these next. So with this first one, I'm going to use a silver chrome marker pen, and I'm going to colour in the fins and the head. So I'm just going to go around and do all of this, and his little tail there as well. So while I'm just doing this one, I'll just quickly mention that today's video is part of the Friendship Express train, and it's run by myself and Susie from Serendipity Creations and Tina from Pour Resin with Love. Every week you can just do whatever video you like to be in the train, and then once a month we do a theme. So there will be a playlist in my description box, so feel free to check that out. Right, let's just get that up so I can do the sides there as well. So I'll just finish off colouring him in, and then I'll be back when he's done. So that's the silver one done, looking gorgeous. And I've done the same thing with the other one, but with a gold pen. So that's those two. And I think I'll leave this one just clear like that. Right, so I think these are going to need a second coat. So while they're drying, I think we can set this into place. And I think I might use these other two butterflies as well. So maybe the large one in the middle and those two on the outside. So I'll just mix up a small amount of resin and I'll be back in a minute. I've mixed up a small amount of the Let's Resin 1-to-1 epoxy, and I'm going to add to that some of the Unicone Art crushed crystal. So let's just pop a little bit of that into there, a little sprinkle, and then get that mixed in. And then I'm just going to pour a thin layer in the bottom of the mould there. That might be enough. Let's see if that will spread around. Still want it to be a tray, so I don't want to go too thick with this. Just a nice thin layer just to cover the bottom. Just working that all the way round the edges there. Right, I think that's everywhere covered. Nice little sparkle in there now. Right, so I'm going to pop that one in there. And then let's add that one on the side. As long as that will stay there. And then same with that one there. Maybe they'll have to sit in. No, that seems to be okay. Just make them the same. Right, I think that needs to move over a bit. Is that better? That'll be okay like that, I think. So I'm just going to give that a quick zap with a cigarette lighter. Pop any bubbles. So we'll leave that to cure. I've got a bit left over there, so I need to find something for that. And then while that's curing, we can finish off the pendants. Let's pop that to one side. And then we can do these. For the pendants, I've got these little flat back bail things to put on. So I'm going to use some super glue and some activator spray. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue down onto the top there, and then just use a toothpick just to add a little dab of that onto the back there, and then give the back of that a quick spray with some activator, and then hold that down in place. So that's the first one done. So same again with this one. So a bit of glue on there. And then a quick squirt with the activator and hold that one down in place. So that's that one done. And then finally with this one, I have put silver on the back of this one so the bail doesn't show through. So same again, just going to add some glue to that one. Pop a bit more on there. Quick spray on the back. And then set that one down onto there. So that's that one done. So they've all got their bails on now. So let me just get rid of these glue. So for this one here, I've got a silver chain to use with that one. So I'm just going to pop that through through there, and then attach that. Let's just do that one back up. So that's the first one done. So that's that one. Lovely. And then same again. Oops, daisies. Sit down, you turtle. Right, same again with the other one, but with a gold chain. So pop that through there. Attach that onto there. So that's the gold one all finished. And with this one, I've got one of these adjustable cords for this one. So you can either make it longer or shorter. So I need to open up this little jump ring on the end here. So I'm just going to open that up, twisting it towards me, pop that through there, and then close that one back up. Give it a little twist, and then that's that one all done. So that's my 3 necklaces, and my tray's all cured now. So that's how that's looking. Gorgeous. And with the leftover resin from the top coat of that, I've just poured another one of those hearts. Gorgeous. So to finish this off, I'm just going to use some sticky cork feet, and I'm just going to put 4 of these on here. So one there, and one there, one there, and then the last one on there. So that's all finished. So thank you ever so much for watching my video today. Don't forget to check out the playlist in my description box, and there's also discount codes in there and links for all the IntoResin molds as well. So thank you ever so much for watching my video. Stay tuned for the pictures at the end, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
The friendship express is on its way, organized by myself and Susie. From Serendipity Creations and Tina from Pour Resin with Love. So if you wanna come along, just drop one of us a message. We're making room for you right here on the track. Friendship Express, hop on in. Friendship Express, come begin. Drop us a message.